Since fighting broke out in the border town of Myawaddy on the day after Burma's November election, thousands of Karen villagers have been left homeless after fleeing to the safety of Thailand and living precariously in hiding. Thai authorities won't let the most recent wave of Karen refugees enter Thailand, and they can't return home because the Burmese army has occupied their villages. Instead, they are left trapped and alone in a small stretch of no man's land on the Thai side of the border as the Burmese army moves to crush the heavily armed group of Karen rebels who broke away from an infamous pro-junta militia, the Democratic Karen Buddhist Army. Late last year, this man, the renegade commander Na Kon Wei, aka Mr. Mustache, for the second time in his career, switched sides to rejoin the 62-year-old Karen insurgency against Burma's central government, a conflict regarded by many as the world's longest civil war. The resumption of fighting in the area has destroyed these people's lives. Forced from their homes, they are driven from their land. Adding insult to injury, many refugees have learned that in their absence, their homes have been demolished. The Burmese soldiers stripped the wood from their homes to fortify their defensive positions, and they confiscated all the villagers' harvest. Our interview with this Karen refugee was interrupted by the sound of gunfire. This all started when the elections happened, right? They're having On Wednesday afternoon, in the space of less than half an hour, Mizma observed at least 5 mortar shells landing on the Thai side of the border. Despite official complaints from the Thai government, the Burmese military has continued to launch shells onto Thai soil, and the suffering and loss of the Karen refugees continues. Trapped by a vicious battle in Burma and unable to reach real safety in Thailand, they live with the fear that they will join a long line of Karen who are victims of Burma's endless internal conflict. Reports from the battlefield suggest that despite the fact that the Burmese junta has more men and more weapons, the renegade faction has inflicted significant casualties on the poorly trained Burmese conscripts. A DKBA soldier told Mizma that these Burmese soldiers, captured by our zoom lens, are bearing the bodies of their fallen comrades, who were killed only a few minutes earlier with a rocket-propelled grenade. The future for these refugees is bleak. Few observers expect any positive change to come from Burma's new civilian government. Led by a clique of retired generals handpicked by Senior General Tan Shui, these men will officially be sworn in as Burma's new regime at the end of the month. This report from Mizma News Agency. Thank you.